Brace yourselves, we might be heading for another big letdown with the Galaxy S26 Ultra's battery. If you were hoping Samsung would finally give us more than 5,000, well, don't hold your breath. According to fresh reports, the S26 Ultra is once again sticking with the same battery capacity we've seen since the S20 Ultra. That's 6 straight Generation 0 crest. Now, back in 2025, Zhao's and Maya was impressive. Samsung was ahead of the curve. But fast forward to 2026 and competitors are sprinting ahead. OnePlus, Oppo, even Motorola. They've all packed bigger batteries into slimmer, lighter phones. So what's Samsung waiting for? Honestly, it feels like they're playing it too safe. They've always tried to balance power with design. But fans have been asking for real battery improvements for years. And now, while the rest of the industry is pushing $6 in Maya or more, Samsung seems stuck in rewind. Is there any silver lining? Maybe. Leaks say Samsung is shrinking the physical size of the battery while keeping the same capacity, which could help make the S26 Ultra the slimmest Ultra ever. Here's the exciting news: you can now reserve Samsung's upcoming Galaxy devices and unlock amazing benefits without making any payment upfront. Just click the special link in the description, which takes you straight to the official Samsung reservation page. There, you'll also get an exclusive sneak peek at their unpacked teaser trailer. Once you're on the site, simply scroll down and enter your first name, last name, and email address. You can also add your phone number if you like. Make sure to check the giveaway box and answer 2 quick questions. Once the Reserve Now button turns blue, tap it, and you're all set. By reserving early, you'll automatically get a chance to win 5,000 Samsung credit, receive a 50,000 Samsung credit, and unlock savings of up to 150 on your next Galaxy device. No strings attached, just free perks for showing interest early. That thinner profile may look great in hand, but is it worth sacrificing endurance? Depends who you ask. A recent poll showed nearly half of potential buyers wouldn't even consider the S26 Ultra if it ships with the same 5,000 mAh battery. And honestly, can you blame them? In 2026, battery life is everything. If you're a power user, long-lasting battery isn't optional, it's expected. But there's hope. Word is, Samsung may finally raise charging speeds beyond the 45W limit that's been around for years. Some whispers say 60W, that's not industry-leading, but it's a step in the right direction. Faster charging can't make up for capacity, but it definitely helps. Now let's switch gears, camera talk. The S26 Ultra is expected to hold on to its 200MP primary sensor. It's probably the same one from the S25 Ultra, or maybe a slight variation. That might not sound exciting, but there's more to this than hardware. Samsung typically improves image quality year over year through AI upgrades and smarter processing, even without changing the sensor. And while we're on the subject of minimal upgrades, let's talk about the overall design. No major overhauls are expected just yet. But here's the twist. Samsung could be prepping for a redesign cycle, especially with Apple planning big visual changes on the iPhone 17, and Samsung often mirrors those shifts. One big design-related rumor: the return of the Galaxy Edge. This time, the S26 Edge. It could replace the underwhelming Plus model and bring back that curved screen flare that fans either love or love to argue about. And then the S26 Ultra will stay powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 Elite globally. But the regular S26, S26 Plus, and S26 Edge, those are expected to run on the new Exynos 2600 built on a sub-nm process. It's meant to be more efficient, cooler, and faster, but whether it'll match Snapdragon's performance is still up in the air. Meanwhile, something big is happening behind the scenes, and it has nothing to do with batteries or cameras. It's about memory. Samsung is changing how it sources its RAM. Instead of building everything in-house, Samsung is now leaning on Micron. Yup, a direct rival. Reports say Micron is supplying 6% of the LPDDR5X RAM for the S26 series, while Samsung's chip division handles the rest. The reason? Micron's chips are more efficient with better yields and faster production timelines. It's a rare move, but a smart one. Micron's already shared samples of upgraded LPDDR5X RAM with tighter circuitry and improved performance. That could mean faster multitasking, better gaming, even on the same 5,000 mAh cell. And the best part, 16GB RAM might finally be available globally, not just limited edition models or select markets. That's a game changer for power users. Now, let's talk about a feature that's both iconic and under threat: the S Pen. Samsung removed Bluetooth and air gestures from the S25 Ultra's S Pen, which was already a bummer. But now, things are getting weirder. Some insiders say Samsung may ditch the built-in S Pen slot entirely for the S26 Ultra. Why? To make room for something unexpected: a magnetic charging ring like Apple's MagSafe. That could unlock a whole new world of magnetic accessories, wireless chargers, battery packs, wallets, maybe even game controllers. But without the built-in slot, the S Pen might become more like the Fold series version: larger, bulkier, and needing a case to carry. It's not official yet, but the writing's on the wall. And it raises a big question: is the S Pen's future in danger? If Samsung keeps cutting features and changing the design, how long before it disappears from the Ultra line altogether? At this point, it seems Samsung is focused more on polishing than reinventing. With AI upgrades, chipset tweaks, and thinner designs, the S26 Ultra might feel more like a refined S25 Ultra than a dramatic leap forward. That's not necessarily a bad thing, unless you were hoping for something bold. The truth is, Samsung's playing a long game, and while the S26 might not blow us away with flashy upgrades, it's quietly evolving under the surface. New memory suppliers, refined components, smarter AI, it's all part of a bigger shift. So, what do you think? Is Samsung playing it too safe with the S26 Ultra? Or are these quiet upgrades exactly what the Ultra line needs right now? Drop your thoughts below. I'm Sam, and I'll be tracking every twist, leak, and rumor as it happens. Until then, stay curious, stay techie, and I'll see you in the next one.